Okay, I've been getting some questions on how to use the PPC theme. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick video showing you how I created my pre-sale pages so you guys can see how easy this is. A lot of people are overthinking this process, and I think it's a very simple way to create quick pages. First, let's go to the front page to understand what I did. When I wrote this stream of conscious. I literally wrote my pre-sale and my sales letter on the fly. I didn't do many edits at all. I just basically wrote just what I thought people would want to hear and what I personally felt when I was creating the theme. This is an H1 tag in the red. This is an H2 tag, the subheadline. This is just regular paragraph text. This is a block quote. This is an H3 tag, which was made blue using the WordPress editor. This is a list. And this is an H6 tag. Okay, I believe this is also a H3 tag with this part made bold. Very simple. I created this page first, actually this post, this was a post. I created this post first, then I created this post second, then I created this post third. Then what I did was after all the posts were done, I went back in and actually linked them together manually. Alright, you have to do that so you can control where the pages go. Now let me show you exactly how this works in the back end. This is a sample new page I'm creating. I want to show you how I formatted everything because it's very simple. Create a simple page title. Pay close attention to your slug if you want to be search engine friendly. Make sure your slug has very few stop words like the or and or stuff like that. To change this and to edit this, first make sure your kitchen sink is open. Click this button right here. It opens up a whole new set of features on the WordPress. Select your H1 tag just like you do in any editor and assign H1. Select your H2 and assign H2. Select your H3 and assign H3. I think you see where I'm going with this. H4, H5, which I rarely use. Oops, got mixed up there. And my H6. There you go. To make a block quote, select your quote. Press the quote buttons right up here. To make a list, select your list and hit the list button. Okay? Oops, that didn't quite show up right, so let me hit backspace, enter, backspace, enter. That creates 3 items in my list. Okay? So that's essentially how this template works. It's not complicated at all. You just type into your editor and then you actually highlight as you go along. You can add some bolds if you want. You can add some italics if you want. That's fine. You can even take your actual H3 tag and make this, for example, bold if you want as well. And that will change the styling in your template. Now, how it looks back here, don't pay attention to that. This is a separate style sheet. This will look correctly on the front end. So let me go ahead and update this post. And let me preview it. And there you go. You got your H1 tag, your headline. You got your H2 tag as your subheadline, your H3 as a subheadline in italics. You have your H4 tag, which I rarely use, your H5 tag, which I rarely use, and then you have your H6 tag, which I use for the big red italic links on the bottom of my pre-sales. This is a block quote. It's the same as a quote that you want to, like a testimonial, for example, and this is your example of your list. That's it. And after I create all my pre-sale pages, I basically just link them together manually, and you can do that in the back end by selecting your text, for example the H6 tag, hitting the link here, and typing in the link to your page. And you can get that link simply by putting in your whole address and then putting / and then put whatever your slug is. Your slug is right there. So if the second page is example-2, you would just put example-2 in your link, like so. / you would type in formatting page -example-2 there. And then that'll create your link to your second page. So it's a manual process somewhat, but it's very easy. So simple to set up pages. Or you can just create, pages that are unto themselves. They're islands. They don't even link anywhere else except to your offer. So nobody has a choice of where to go except to your offer to buy. And if it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. You have to try something else. That's it. That's all there is to this theme. It's not complicated. It's very simple. If you need any other help, use the form at the bottom and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.